it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Deep to right field. Way up there. And way down the sideline. Jefferson. Another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle. Stayed on his feet.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take. And two big names who were atop the league once upon a time are now trying to regain that star power in a place that they feel is home. Starting with a reunion between Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers in the wake of Sam Darnold's crazy injury. Newton has been officially reunited with the team that drafted him after signing a one-year deal worth up to $10 million. After spending the majority of his NFL tenure with the team from 2011 to 2019, Newton was then not re-signed by the team and instead headed to New England, where he had the worst statistical season of his career. After drafting Mac Jones, the Pats eventually released Newton in August, and since then, he has been a free agent. Now, he will finally try and pick up this franchise and take them to the promised land once again. The dual threat abilities that led his team to a Super Bowl berth and an MVP award are still down there somewhere. If he can bring out just half that talent that he once had, the Panthers can make something out of the rest of this season and the following seasons to come. Now on to La La Land, which attracts all the stars, with Odell Beckham Jr. not being excluded. When any star athlete is in trade conversation, it is always reasonable to predict that they could possibly land in Los Angeles. I mean, who doesn't want to live in LA? Especially OBJ, who has a home there. OBJ was in discussion with many contenders such as the Chiefs, Packers, and Rams. It was ultimately the Rams, though, who were able to acquire Beckham to add to already a star-studded roster, which includes just the likes of Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Von Miller, Aaron Donald, and Jalen Ramsey. This decision raised some eyebrows as Beckham was complaining about not receiving enough targets in Cleveland. So why would he go somewhere where he won't necessarily be the number one option? It seems to me that Odell is saying that he doesn't need a bunch of targets to show his all-pro talent. Rather, he can take what he is given by an elite quarterback in Matthew Stafford and run with it. All Beckham has to do now is play his role, and it doesn't have to be a major one, considering he will be teaming up with the NFL's leading receiver in Cooper Kupp, who is on pace to break Calvin Johnson Megatron single-season receiving yards record. The addition of Beckham will only open things up more for Kupp and the rest of the Rams receiving corps, as well as for Darrell Henderson and the Rams run game. In a perfect scenario, Beckham could have an impact similar to that of Antonio Brown with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year on their Super Bowl run. The Rams have shown clearly that they are trying to replicate what the Bucs did last season in winning a Super Bowl in their home stadium. We'll see if they can pull it off, and if OBJ will be the thing that puts them over the top. Hope you all enjoyed that. I'm glad to see Cam Newton back, happy in the NFL, and getting right back on track, as well as OBJ finding a new home where hopefully he will be able to thrive once again and be that star receiver that was all over our highlight pages every single Sunday. So we'll see how it goes for these two in their new homes. You can keep up on them and more on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. I will see you all in the next one. Subscribe and like for more, and have a great day.